Well, it was fantastic first home game for you on the staff at Spennymoor Town. We finally got that home win and the lads must be buzzing.
Yeah, they are. I mean, training's been really, the intensity's been really good this week. I think they've applied themselves really well. Each to a man, the attitude's been brilliant. And I think we just need a little bit of luck to get what going. You know, they're a quality squad. We've got some really talented players in there and we're all delighted as a group.
Obviously been some work done this week as well, because to compete with Banbury, who were a good side, not only a good side but full of beans as well after their promotion. They've had a great start, so to match them and get the victory is so pleasing.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, we knew what they were going to be about. We've watched them. You know, the staff have done a lot of work analysing it and breaking it down to try and help and support the players, but really it's the players that go out there, they cross the white line and, you know, they've executed the game plan and, you know, they've solved problems themselves out there. I think they should all take great credit from the result against a really good footballing team.
And it didn't seem to knock them out of their stride, even when they conceded the first goal, because the reaction was so positive.
Yeah. I mean, it's the way this league's going to be, and you know we've got to keep going. We know what we're about. Obviously, there's a couple of new faces coming as well, which was pleasing to see the way they've settled in and the way the players have let the lads settle in. It's been really, really encouraging.
I was going to ask you about the two lads who made their debuts today. They're thrown straight in. Was there any thoughts to sort of phase them in, straight into the action? And to be fair, both of them proved that they were worth the shit.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a great squad. You know, it's not. You know, a team's not just 11 players. The team is the squad of 18, 20. All the staff. You know, it's a team game. It's not a squad. We're all in it together because everyone's going to be needed at some point. Obviously, the two lads that have made the debuts were superb, but there was 11 superb, and then, you know, the substitutes that came on as well. So without singling anyone out, you know, they've all done really, really well. But the two new lads, you know, water off the duck's back, and you would think they've been playing, you know, 2 or 3 years here.
And I know you just literally said you don't want to single anyone out, but Glen Taylor got his 149th and then 150th goal today, and it's some achievement, and hopefully that can help him along in his confidence as well.
Yeah, I mean, Glen's all quality, you know, as a person as well. You know, he works really, really hard, stays back every training session. You know, this club means a lot to Glen. You know, he takes great pride in doing what he does, and every goal scorer has a little bit of a blip, you know. And I think it's the expectations that Glen set himself, because ultimately, you know, Glen doesn't score for 2 or 3 games. You know, people start, I wouldn't say doubting him, but, you know, it happens to the best of them when you look at it. And, you know, he's got the mentality and the attitude that has been brilliant, and he's deserved it. And, you know, we said on Tuesday and Thursday, we'd just give him the confidence. You know, I said, both me and Jamie had said, you know, you get 1 or 2, and before you know it, you'll be on 10, 15, 20 for the season. He's all quality, you know, and he knows where the goal is, and that's an important part.
And once he'd scored his second from the penalty spot, which never really looked in doubt, we had to really defend with determination, didn't we? How pleased were you with the way the lads just threw their bodies on the line?
Yeah. Absolutely delighted. You know, delighted to get the win, but the way we've conducted ourselves, the way we've applied ourselves, our attitude, you know, to throw our bodies on the line and defending the way we did. Obviously the gaffer's absolutely delighted, and he's emphasised that, you know, when we need to do that. You know, we know we've got quality in Glen who score goals, and we need to make sure that we, you know, match that up by conceding as little as possible as well.
And having got that first home win of the season, it's absolutely perfect to have another home game so quickly, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, games come thick and fast, you know, and that's what we're about. You know, we can do as much work on the training ground as we want, but ultimately, you know, it's the games that we all enjoy, and, you know, that's why we're here, and just can't wait for Tuesday now.
I know you've spent time at the club in the past, but how much in this short space of time since you've arrived back in your new role have you enjoyed it? I'm loving
it. You know, really, really good people around. You know, from the chairman right the way down. Really loyal, a good group. You can see the camaraderie. You can see what this club's about. You know, and the spirit that's built in here. And I'm just delighted to be given an opportunity to come and enjoy coaching and trying to help players become better.